Hey, big bushy face here. I don't have a review for you right now. I just need to direct you to some places. Some places that if you're a fan of rock and you're a fan of metal, that you should be visiting. I know I'm not talking about physical places. I'm talking about the interwebs, bitches. That's how all you young fucks do it anyway, right? First and foremost, I want to talk to you about the Rock and Metal Combat Podcast. This is a great show. It's released weekly. It's hosted by Ian Wadley, Ralph Vieira, also known as the Ayatollah of Alcohola or Wadzilla, and Dr. Fuck of Thrash or Die in Combat. Every week they bring you album reviews, sometimes movies. Just this past week they reviewed The Decline of Western Civilization Part 2. It's a great show. Check it out. You can find it on podbean.com. You can also download it on iTunes, or you can find it on this really cool station. This is something I want to talk to you about as well. You get tired of turning on your local rock radio station and hearing the same old shit you hear all the fucking time, constantly. It's always the same shit. Whether it's a classic rock station or a hardcore station, it's all the same stuff. ThatMetalStation.com. Check it out. It's good stuff. Now, in particular, I listen to two shows, but I'm familiar with these particular DJs. All the DJs do a kick-ass job, but these two I'm just more familiar with. Every Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, you get Wadzilla Rocks. He plays stuff that's pretty accessible to most people. Good, hard rock and heavy metal stuff. Does some cock rock blocks for all of you guys that love cock rock. I like that shit too. I can't help it. I grew up in the 80s, brother. That stuff's awesome. Thursday nights, from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you get the Dr. Fuck Show. Now here you get to hear a lot of brutal, heavy stuff that you don't get to hear anywhere else. Plays a lot of thrash, a little bit of death metal. And he has this cool thing. You got Kevin's Corner with Kevin Warhath. It's funny stuff. You've got to check it out. That show also re-airs on Sundays from 1 to 3 Eastern Standard Time. Also from 11 to 1 Eastern Standard Time on Sundays, you can check out the Rock and Metal Combat Podcast. Now, let me tell you about this podcast. What's so cool about this is the only podcast I've seen where they interact with the fans of the show as much as they do. Hell, they'll have you come and guest on the show. They're just that dedicated to the fans. You don't have to pay for this show. They do it all for free. From them to you, I wish they would get paid. They're that good, they should get paid. A couple little bands I want to talk to you about. And yeah, I'm a nut swinger, I can't help it. Thrash or Die. Check them the fuck out. Dr. Fuck fucking rules. What's wrong with you? Why have you listened to it yet? Get on fucking board. Also Combat. Again, fronted by Dr. Fuck. At this point, all Combat's done is release an EP, and they released a cool ass track called Out of Control. Look it up on YouTube, you can find it, fuckers. For this compilation from Miami Metal Merchant, that came out if you had pre-ordered, you got it for free if you pre-ordered the Thrash or Die Melts in Your Skull vinyl, which I did because it's fucking awesome. 2015 album of the year. I fucking dare you to challenge me on that one. But no, seriously, that's all I want to do, guys. Oh, I want to talk about the Nick Menza video I posted. I'm new at this shit. I'm just trying to carve out my little niche here. And I gotta say, the overwhelming response I've gotten from the interwebs, from all you great people, is awesome, and I really appreciate it. The most I'd ever had on a video was like 40. That was on my Thrash or Die review, and even that's jumped up. But I'm about to touch 400 views just on the Nick Menza rant that I had the other day. I'd like to thank you guys. I appreciate it. Keep watching. I'm going to keep doing this, keep getting better and better. Check out the Rock and Metal Combat Podcast. Listen to ThatMetalStation.com. Support the little guys, motherfuckers. And check out the bands. Thrash or Die. Combat. Hell, check out Solstice. Listen to fucking local metal. buy vinyl.